Right, so the next thing we need to do is when the bullet collides with the saucer, we need the score to go up by 1, and we need that bullet to hide. So what we need is on the bullet when it's collided with. Now, the only thing it can, because it goes to the spaceship and then moves forward, the only thing it can actually collide with is that saucer, because it's the only thing up there. So what we want to do here is we want to hide the bullet. So in fact, I want to be a bit cheeky. I'm going to duplicate this one here. Right click, duplicate, pull it down and click it in. And instead of saying set visible to true, we're going to change that one. You can leave it on there, drop down, change it to false. So what will happen now is once that bullet collides with something, it will hide. The next thing we want to do is we want to up that score by 1. So we need a maths one now. So the score label was the one that we set to 0. So we now want to use that one. So we got set score label. And what we want to do is we want to set the score label text to something. So we're looking for a set score label text. So set score label text to, and again, we need the open one. We're going to drop that in there. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab the maths one, which will add 1. Okay, so let's do that now. Scroll up to math. We need a plus, so we need this one here. We need to take whatever that score label is at this moment in time. I think it's up the top. Yeah, there we go. Set score label. No, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I'm just going to drop that in the bin there. It's set score label text. Sorry. There, set score label text 2. So drag that in. Oh, no. Having a moment here now. Can't actually find it. Set score label there. So we take whatever the score label text is. This time it doesn't have the little connector at the bottom. It's the paler green. So we're going to take the score label text and we're going to add 1 to that. So we just go up, and again, this is maths. And if you scroll at the top of that, drag that out, pop it in, we're going to add 1 to it. So if that makes sense. So first what we're doing is we're setting the bullet visibility to false. So it's going to go invisible. And we're setting the score label text. So whatever the text is at the moment, we're taking whatever it is. So that was 0 at the beginning of the game, and we're adding 1. Once it's 1, again, it will look at whatever it is and it will set it to score label text plus another 1, which would be 2. So go ahead and try that one, see if it works. Once you've tested that, what we need to do is, you might have noticed that when the bullet goes up to the top, it doesn't actually, start again. So what we're going to do is we are going to get it to, once it hits that top, or once it has disappeared, we're going to get it to go back to the rocket again. Okay, so we're going to reuse one of the ones when the rocket sprite is touched. What we want to happen is we want that bullet to go back there again. So this one is under the bullet. I need the big purple ones. I need to move to, there it is there. So we're going to use this one here, this purple one, and we're going to put it in at the top. Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to find out where the rocket is, and then we're going to use that location. This is a bit fiddly, this one here. And again, it's a maths one. We're going to use a little plus. I wouldn't worry too much about the logic of this one. So the X is going to be the rocket sprite location's X already. So it's X position. So we're going to find the rocket sprite's X position. X, there we go, that one there. So we're going to use that one. So it's rocket sprite's X position. And then what we need to do is we're going to just add the width as well as the RocketSprite. So again, don't worry about that. I need to don't worry about too much about this one, but I do need a divided by this time. So again, it's fairly close to the top. That one there is a divided by sign. Pop that in. And what we need is the RocketSprite.WIDTH. There it is there, RocketSprite.WIDTH. Again, I don't need the one with the connector. I just need the RocketSprite.WIDTH. And what we're going to do is we're just going to divide that by 2. So I need a number. Pop that in there, and we're dividing that by 2. So that will be the, that's what it's going to move to the middle of that. Basically, that's why we're dividing by 2. It's going to the X position, and then we're getting the X position and dividing it by 2 so that it'll go sort of in the center of it. To get the Y location, we are just going to go, again, RocketSprite, get Y position. Oh no, I know what I need, sorry. I need to use a -1 for this. So we're just going to get it to go a little bit lower than the Y position. So we're going to get the Y position, okay? And we are going to just subtract 20 from that, just to bring it across a little bit to the middle of it. So we're going to, again, go here. Sorry. I know I need, I need 20 maths. That one there. Plug in, and then we're going to take 20 away from that, so that's 20 pixels. Okay, go ahead, connect the app, see how that works. Okay, now once you've done that, there's one final thing on this. You'll have noticed when the bullet reaches the edge, it doesn't disappear. So what we do want to do is we want to add that in. So RocketSprite, when edge reached, and I'm going to just, again, be cheeky here, duplicate that. So right click, duplicate, plug it in there. And when the RocketSprite edge is reached, we're going to set the bullet visibility to false, which means that it's hidden. Right, go ahead and test that out. That's the end of this video.